Hello again. Well, it was a fairly wet end to the working week for many of us. Some of you will have scenes like this in your gardens and parks, I'm sure. And over the coming days, I'm afraid to say there's some more heavy rain to come. Now, for this afternoon, the rain that we've got will tend to ease, which is good news. But for all of us, it is going to be feeling cool, and that cool feel not helped by quite a strong wind, especially in the south. Now, the culprit for all this is this area of low pressure which is sat across the North Sea, slowly pulling away towards the northeast, with plenty of isobars around its southern and western flanks, hence the strong winds in the south. Now, the detail for this afternoon shows quite a lot of cloud and some further outbreaks of rain across many central and northern parts of the UK. But as we move on through the afternoon, so the rain will become a bit more showery, tending to break up a bit. So where you are, maybe you'll see a few drier interludes. The best of the sunshine across the south of Northern Ireland, perhaps South Wales, southern counties of England. But here too, there'll be a few blustery showers to watch out for. Now, the unifying factor is that for nowhere it will be particularly warm today. Low teens at best in the north. In the brightness in the south, well, we might just struggle up to 17 or 18 degrees, but that's below par for this time of year. Now, on through the evening, cloud and the outbreaks of rain across central and northern areas will pull away more bodily into the North Sea. So for most of us, away from perhaps parts of Scotland, we will see increasingly dry conditions through this coming night. Some lengthy clear spells developing in the south, and with the wet ground, lighter winds, it's a recipe for a few mist and fog patches to develop by dawn. Now, these are the temperatures we can expect in towns and cities, typically between about 9 and 11 degrees, but it will be quite a chilly night out in rural areas, perhaps cold enough for the odd pocket of frost. So it's a cold, or chilly at least, bright start in the south on Sunday morning, but don't be fooled, the shower clouds will get going through the morning, and I think by mid-morning towards lunchtime, then most of the country will be at risk of seeing some showers. The shower activity varying across the UK, but I think parts of the southwest seeing the most showers, as well as parts of central and northern Scotland, where perhaps the odd rumble of thunder is possible, but equally there will be some sunshine in between. And with light winds, and in that sunshine, it should feel just a little bit warmer on Sunday compared to what it felt on Saturday, perhaps a high of 20 degrees in the southeast. Now, as we lose the heating of the day, such as it is, through Sunday afternoon and into the evening, well, the showers will largely fade away, one or two lingering, but most places becoming dry. And then I want to turn your attention to the far southeast, where thicker cloud and some more persistent outbreaks of rain look like they're pushing up from the near continent. Now, this sets the scene for a pretty unsettled spell of weather into the new working week, with some persistent and at times heavy rain across parts of England and Wales in particular, perhaps southeast Scotland too, accompanied by quite a brisk northeasterly wind. So it will be feeling pretty wet, pretty cold, not at all like June should be feeling. So something to bear in mind, warnings likely to be issued for this. So plenty going on in the weather for the next few days. Of course, you can keep up to date with all things weather by following the Met Office across social media. Take care.